We're here at the 2021 Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day at Red Rock Resort, presented by New World Graphics, custom shirt printing and embroidery. Don't blend in, stand out. And next we have the Green Valley High Gators. We have Coach Brian Castro alongside a pair of seniors, Jalen McKnight and Cole Castro. Coach, we haven't seen you in a whole year, obviously no high school football. How excited are you to get back on the field, and do you feel for your players?
You know what, I'm excited to be out there. You guys have worked hard this spring and the fall, just going back to last year, hoping to have this season. So it's exciting to see them happy and excited to be out there. Coaches, we're ready to have some fun and get after it.
It seems like we talk about realignment all the time, but it actually happened this year, kind of radical realignment. You guys are in the higher league. How does that present new challenges to you, and how do you approach that?
You know what? It's definitely going to be a challenge week in and week out. There's a lot of good football teams in our division. I think really it's going to come down to staying healthy and being able to deal with some of these teams that have large numbers. So.
Jalen, how devastating was it to not play last season, and has it made you hungrier going into the season?
It definitely was devastating not being able to play my junior year. Junior year, I just been working out, trying to get better for the senior. Just ready for this year.
Cole, what would you say is the identity of this team? What are some of the traits you guys are going to show on the field?
I think we're going to show that we can move the ball a lot and that our defense is pretty solid. We got a great backer core and a good secondary.
You guys have had some explosive offenses over the years. Sounds like you're going to continue on that path. Tell me about this offense. What are some of the best attributes of it?
I think we have a great O-line, we have a great running back, we have a great receiver core, and we have a pretty solid quarterback.
Coach, since we already talked about Horsehead football last year, every team's kind of young. Are you guys in that same mold, or do you feel like maybe you're a little more experienced than some other teams?
Well, if you look at our roster, top to bottom, we're definitely going to have some younger guys. We do have a lot of juniors that are going to play. Just going back, those guys didn't get to play their sophomore year either. And we're not alone in that situation. Everybody in town is going to battle that. So I think definitely there's going to be some mistakes that are made due to age early on. I definitely think we have some guys to help us overcome those. But the challenge is going to be every week trying to improve upon the week before and eliminate those mistakes that young guys make.
Jalen, Cole gave us the offensive report. Kind of. What about the defensive scouting report? What can you tell us about what you guys are going to do on that side of the ball?
Defense, I feel like our D-line is going to be really explosive, really trying to get to the quarterback really good. Middle linebacker is great, really good. Our DBs, I feel like they're really good. They can fly around to the ball. We'll just see this year.
Coach, obviously these two are next to you. Can you describe a little bit about them and what they're going to mean to you and what they do well on the field this year?
You know what? They're both important guys. We have a lot of important guys. But these guys have worked hard. They've made it to summer workouts. Jalen, he doesn't say a whole lot, but he shows up and works hard every day. Cole's been there every day, putting in work too. So they're going to be important to us. Like I said, a number of guys are going to be important to us, but definitely going to have to lean on these guys at times.
Cole, what was it? It sounds like you guys had good attendance working out in the off season and stuff. But what was it that really pushed you to keep going hard despite being 2 years in between games?
I think that we all knew that eventually we would have a season, so during the off season and quarantine we all stayed together, and so we built a lot of chemistry playing 7-on-7 football.
Jalen, what stood out with those 7-on-7 games?
The intensity, how everybody wants to, not despite having the tackle season, everybody just trying to make the best out of it, and
I will go to Coach for the final word. If it's one or two things, what are the keys that you guys need to make sure you do well to take you to where you want to be this year?
First and foremost, I think you're going to hear this a lot. We've got to stay healthy. We got to stay away from COVID as best we can, and I'm not sure that we can do that, but stay healthy, come together as a group. One thing we've talked to our guys about numerous times is we didn't have a school year, we didn't have a spring, we didn't have the opportunity for these guys to just be around each other in the lunchroom, or to be around each other at the park, or to be around each other consistently in a weightlifting program. So these guys got to definitely get to know each other, kind of get out of their shell a little bit, and just care about the person next to them more than just realizing we're playing football, right? So if they can learn to get along, they can gel, care about each other, I think that that success will take care of itself.
Well, there you go. That's Green Valley High, members of the new 5A here at the Las Vegas Sun High School Football Media Day.